beneath him trembled as they followed through the door of time. Uncle Jack went searching and found the kids at last, looking for a way to escape from the land of the lost. From the land of the lost. From the land of the
Wise one, the flea stack must rule this valley. As long as the marshals are here, that is not possible. Tell us, wise one, how may we rid ourselves of the humans forever?
You must obtain the sacred orb. When placed on the surface of the valley, it will absorb all light. When there is nothing but darkness, the Sleestack shall rule. The marshal shall perish.
Where is this orb, wise one?
As he watches over you, the god of the pit watches over the orb.
How do we obtain it?
To obtain the orb, you must master your masters. You must see what cannot be seen. All must be accomplished after dark, before light.
Enoch, I don't think you're ever gonna understand. We humans have something called morality.
Morality?
Yeah, it means, well, it's when you do something that's not in your own interest, but it is in the interest of everyone else.
That is not logical.
Well, I guess that's what makes humans human.
A most peculiar breed. I shall be curious to see if they survive.
What's that?
Hey, it's a pylon. Come on, let's take a look. It's funny. I've walked this way hundreds of times. I've never seen this pylon.
Nor I will, Marshal. And I have been in this valley many times longer than you.
Chuck, I think it's new pylon.
Either that, Chuck, or, it's been invisible all this time.
That is not logical.
Now, Enoch, if you've been in the land of the lost that much longer than we have, you ought to know by now that not everything here is logical.
That is logical.
Night soon. Sleestack come.
I know, look, I'll only be a minute. This pylon's completely empty. There's nothing in there. Enoch? Chaka? Hey, where are you guys? Enoch? Chaka? All right, now come on. I'm sorry you had to wait so long, but...
Why am I being treated in this manner? You are necessary to fulfill the prophecy, Altrusian. It is part of our plan. Plan? to obtain the sacred orb.
Orb? You fool! The orb is guarded by the god of the pit. If you try to take it, you will be devoured.
You're the fool, Altrusian. When the humans learn their friend Enoch is in danger, they will take whatever steps necessary to save him.
What? Necessary.
Tell the humans, Pakuni, the Sleestack order them to the cave of the pit. Order them to bring the sacred orb to us. If they fail, their friend Enoch shall be sacrificed to the god. They have till sunrise, no more. At dawn, Enoch enters the pit. Go!
I do not understand the purpose of this plan.
An Altrusian does not understand the plan of a simple Sleestack. I am amazed. Do not worry, Altrusian. You shall know the plan before the humans arrive. It is in your benefit to cooperate with the Sleestack.
You know, Uncle Jack, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah, what's that, huh?
I don't like making these torches.
You know something? Neither do I.
Yeah, it sounds like Will.
Yeah, well, considering the fact that only 3 people in the land of the lost know how to whistle, and 2 of us are right here in this room right now, I think the odds are pretty good that you're right.
Hey, what's the matter? Why is everybody staring at me?
Will? Is that you?
Well, who'd you think it was?
What happened?
What happened about what? Oh, boy. Those get heavy after a while. Okay, I give up. What's the game?
What, a game?
I mean, you two know something I don't, right?
Will, we can't see you.
Can't see.
Honest, Will?
No, wait, I don't understand.
Will, you're invisible.
Invisible? Now, that can't be. I can see myself. I can touch myself.
But we can't see you at all, Will.
Wow, invisible. I better sit down. It must have been the pylon.
Pylon?
When I found it, I knew something was wrong when I went in it.
Will, maybe that's it. When you went into the pylon, it made you invisible. So maybe if you go back into it,
I'll be visible again. This is the place.
Will, there's no pylon.
oh, excuse me. Hey, look, maybe you made a mistake. You saw it during the daytime, and it's night now.
No, this is the place. I know it. There was a pylon here. I was in it.
We believe you, Will.
Well, it's just that, well, without that pylon,
You have no idea how to make me visible again, right? Terrific.
If not get orb by sunrise, feed Enoch to God a pit.
That's terrible. We gotta help him.
How will help? Will
Invisible.
invisible.
Right, Chaka, but that's not the point. The point is that we're still human beings. Even if Enoch hasn't always treated us as a friend, well, we can't let him be thrown into the pit.
Oh, he'd say that wasn't logical, Uncle Jack.
Probably. But what's always logical isn't necessarily right. There is a thing called morality.
It's funny. That's exactly what I was telling Edie before he was kidnapped. I'm going after him.
No, Will.
I've got to, Holly.
He wouldn't do it for us.
What matters is what we do, Holly. I'll go with you, Will.
No. That's just the point. I'm invisible. Why not use it?
That's not a bad idea. You could get to the cave or the pit without anybody seeing you.
And by the time the Sleestack figure out what's going on, I'll have Enoch out of there.
All right. Now, that makes sense. But if you're not back here in 3 hours, I'm coming after you. Here, take this knife. An extra one might come in handy.
Thanks.
What will do?
I just put it in my shirt, Chaka, so no one would see it.
I still wish you wouldn't go, Will.
I know, sis. But think how Enoch feels.
Time passes, Altrusion. Where are your human friends? They will not put themselves in danger for me. It is not logical. You wait for nothing. We shall see, Altrusion. The Sleestack follow the bidding of the voice of wisdom. We cannot fail. What is it you wish to accomplish? Why do you want the orb? The orb will absorb all light in the valley. When all is darkness forever, the Sleestack shall rule. Such a plan cannot possibly succeed, for if there is no light... Silence! We cannot fail. The voice of wisdom has spoken. You will, Marshal.
I've come to get you out of here.
That is not logical.
Enoch, this is no time for a philosophical discussion.
I cannot see you.
I'm invisible, and there's no time to explain. Now I'm going to swing you slowly over to the side and cut you out of that thing. And when you're free, run for it. I'll take care of the guards.
No, that is not sufficient.
Not sufficient?
It will do no good. First, you must get the orb.
Why?
These fools plan to use it to remove all light from the valley. They believe eternal night will make them rulers again.
But if there's no light, the entire ecological system will be destroyed. There won't be any life, including the Sleestack.
They are too stupid to realize that. But they are my future. I must protect them from themselves.
How?
We will use your invisibility and their stupidity. Sleestack! Sleestack! I must speak with your leader.
All right, that's it. Time's up. I'm going after Will.
Wait a minute, I want to go with you.
Chaka, go!
All right, I guess I know how you feel. I wouldn't want to be left behind either. Grab those torches. See, Holly? Now you know why we made them. Okay?
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. There's no telling how many of them are out there. I don't want to risk your lives with just a couple of torches.
We're in trouble! How we help?
Well, Jack, how?
I don't know, Holly. I just don't know.
Why have you called me here, Altrusion? Because I know my time grows short. And as I prophesied, the humans have not come to rescue me.
That is of little concern to the Sleestack. If they do not come, you will enter the pit and bring us the orb.
That will not be necessary. Not necessary.
There is another way. The mystic altrusion rope. It will do as I bid it.
I know of no such rope.
It is in my chambers. Send one of the flea stack for it.
All right, this will get us out of here.
What's that?
They're cold flares, Chaka. And when I fire them, and out of this very pistol, that valley was going to light up like high noon.
Boy, the sleeve stacks are gonna be surprised.
I should have remembered sooner that we had this in the survival kit. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Come on.
Sounds like Grumpy thinks it's time to get up.
Hope we not choose taco for breakfast.
Go on, this way.
Is this the mystic altrusion rope?
It is. Tie one end around that rock. Drop the other into the pit. Well, Marshal, climb down into the pit. Your invisibility will shield you from the god. Return with the orb. Go, quickly. Dawn approaches.
On my way.
What do you whisper, altrusion?
Merely a prayer to the mystic rope that it shall seek out the orb and bring it to us. See, the mystic rope has begun its search. Do not do that.
Your mystic rope has brought forth nothing, altrusion.
And it will not, if disturbed. It must work its magic in solitude.
For your sake, it must also work it quickly.
She doesn't look like she's gonna leave.
No. We'll have to work our way around her to get to the tunnel.
Sun come up soon.
Yeah, too soon, Chaka. Let's go.
I have never heard the god so angry. It must be your altrusian rope which has caused it. Thusly, Stack Fair, you have offended the god. He must be appeased.
Wait, it is not yet sunrise.
No matter. You have offended the god. You must go into the pit. You are fortunate, Altrusian. The mystic rope has saved you. The orb is extremely heavy.
The orb will not be yours until I am free.
Release the Altrusion.
That was most uncomfortable.
At last, the orb belongs to the Sleestack. At last, we have the weapon to destroy the marshals completely, to return the Sleestack to their rightful place as rulers of the valley.
Will Marshal, you are visible.
Enoch, you tricked me into betraying my own family.
It was in my own best interest. It was logical.
Seize the human! Where has the human gone, Altrusian?
I know not.
The orb! It is falling into the pit! Seize him! Seize the human! Feed him to the gods!
Hold it! Stop! Your head up here! Stop! Marshals! Sleestacks! All stop! The sun has risen. The time for fulfillment of the prophecy is past. The orb is gone. Any further struggle can only mean loss to both sides. That is not logical. There will be another prophecy. Another time.
Enoch, I don't understand you. You almost get me killed, my whole family. Well, now you make it possible for us to leave in safety.
If you will examine them, Will Marshal, you will find both actions entirely logical. Both in my interest.
Come on, Will, forget it. I'll never understand the meaning of morality.
You are wrong, Jack Marshall. Today, when one of you came to rescue me, I understood the meaning of morality. I merely find it not logical.
Come on, let's go. I can't explain any of it, Will. Not your invisibility, nor the disappearing pylon, nothing.
Well, maybe it has to do with the Sleestack prophecy.
Maybe. Or maybe there's just no explanation that's comprehensible to us. In the land of the lost, there are not always that type of explanation.
Well, there was just one thing I wanted to know.
What's that?
Holly wants to know what God a pit look like.
Well, what does it look like?
Well, it's funny, Holly. Maybe it's because I was invisible, but I couldn't see it.
Couldn't see it?
That's right. I could feel him, but I couldn't see him.
And what did he feel like?
Well, he was cold and slimy. Very, very slimy.
Oh, Will.
From the land of the lost.